This is Pat Lee, and you're listening to Math World. Now, here's the questions. Can you guess how the human hand, the petals of certain kinds of flowers, and even some famous painting could be related mathematically? Well, if you have no idea, our question of the day from listener Lucy Rory in Rhode Island will help you. Miss Rory asks, I heard a lot about the Fibonacci sequence lately. What exactly is it? For an answer, we contacted Professor of Mathematics, Dr. James Quist. Hello, Dr. Quist. Can you tell us a little about the Fibonacci sequence to answer Miss Rory's questions? Well, that's a great question, especially since the sequence is around so many forms and many people have no idea about it. It's really very intriguing once aware of it. First, what the sequence is. It's a series of the number, and in the sequence, each number is the sum of the preceding two numbers. In other words, you add two numbers together to get the next one. Let's look at starting. The numbers are 1, 2, 3, 5, and 8. So, if we add the first two numbers, 1 and 1, we get 2, which is the third number. Then 1 and 2 equals 3, which is the fourth number. Then 2 and 3 equal 5, which is the fifth number, and so it continues. So, let's see. Each number is the sum of the previous two numbers. So, the sequence can just go on and on. Yes, that's right. And what's so amazing about this sequence shows up around so many ways. It appears in the natural world. Natural forms tend to reproduce a sequence. For example, flowers, pine cones, or seashells. Look at the petals on a flower. They're more likely to be 5 petals than 4. The spirals in the seashell also involves number from the sequence. Well, it's not easy to see as with flowers, but the measurements of the spirals are number of the sequence. Some people even mention the human hand when talking about the sequence. We have 2 hands. Each of them have 5 fingers, and each finger has 3 parts separated by 2 knuckles. All of these are numbered in the sequence. Maybe it's just a coincidence or maybe not. And it's not just in the natural world, it's also in the art world. It appears in a lot of art. Probably the most famous is the work of Leonardo da Vinci. You see a lot of spiral in his painting, and the spirals are the 4 most associated with Fibonacci sequence. It also appears in a lot of music. One of Bart's pieces is based on the sequence in the way the musical patterns repeat. Now it's not clear whether Bart did consciously or not. Interesting. Who discovered all this? It was discovered by a mathematician in Italy in early 2000s. His name was Leonardo of Pisa, but he called himself Fibonacci because his father's name was Bonacci. Anyway, he was an extraordinary mathematician. He actually introduced the decimal system to the other mathematicians of the time. So, mathematicians had known about the sequence for a long time? Yes. Now your listeners say that she heard a lot lately about the Fibonacci sequence. It seems interesting this area kind of comes and goes in popularity. Lately it has been more popular. I think it's great. It is fascinating, and if it gets people interested in more math and numbers, then all the better. It is fascinating. Thank you so much, Dr. Quist. You're welcome.